So with the full moon just a few days away, I thought today would be a good day to focus on full moon release. So working with the moon can be very powerful for attracting and letting go of things. So the full moon is generally the one where you're letting go. So the full moon is on the 21st, that's just a few days away. So being a few days away from it now, we are into the full moon energy. So it's 3 days before and 3 days after you're in that moon energy, with the actual full moon day being the most powerful day for releasing. So if you can't make it on the full moon day to do your release, you can do it a day or two, even 3 you can get away with before. A release is powerful any day, but to have it on that, associated with that full moon energy, to get that little extra boost, it's best to do it within those 3 days before, 3 days after. So some of the things that I do are writing it on a piece of paper. So you can just start it by writing, I am ready and willing to release, and then whatever it is. And so this one, unlike the one with the candle, this is a more in-depth one. So you can really get into it. And sometimes I've written 4 or 5 page things to let go of, and you'll just start to feel it. At first you might sit down and think, oh, I can't do this. Just start by writing, I am ready and willing to release. And then just think of the things in your life that you don't want there, the things that you want to let go of, and just write it. Just write that, and then you'll see how it just evolves from there. And you can just in your head think, what is it about it that I want to let go of? And it could be a fear about it. It could be a self-conscious belief. It could be whatever you want. And it'll just start snowballing, and you'll just end up writing, maybe not the first time, but eventually, if you keep it up, you'll start writing, it'll seem like you're burning a novel. The other thing you can do is, which I started doing, sometimes if I have a really big thing to let go of, I'll use paper. If I need a good amount of writing space, and I know I can feel it that I'm gonna have to write 2 sides of a full sheet of paper. So I'll use paper. But if I have just a bunch of things that I want to clean up or let go of, then I use index cards, and I'll just write the topic at the top of the index card, and then just write why I'm releasing it and what it's done for me. You see, you have to be grateful too for the things that you want to let go of. You have to see the benefit of them to you. So everything comes into your life for a reason. So if you don't see it, if you don't see why it's there and appreciate the benefit of it, then you probably won't be able to let it go. So the point is to acknowledge it, be ready to let go of it, but then also see how it's helped you. So a hard situation might have pushed you to figure out that hard situation. So in the end, it was a blessing because it showed you how to be a certain way that made you stronger. So that's something you would write. So, I am ready and willing to release this hard situation that came along, and I am so grateful it came and taught me. And then if you're using paper or index cards, I like to have an envelope for the index cards, just so I can keep them together. And then I have a file folder for when I'm using sheets of paper, and then I'll keep them around. So usually I start about a week before, depending, you'll get the feeling of when something comes to your mind and you just have to write it down. And then I'll just keep the folder or the envelope around, and then I can just pop paper or index cards in as I think of things and write them down. And I'll just keep, I'll keep a stack of index cards on my computer desk, and when something comes up, just write it out. So then on the full moon day, I will do another video on the releasing. So today's video is just about writing them out, getting them ready. I was going to do this one on the full moon, but then I thought it doesn't make sense to do it on the full moon because you want to have your lists and things you want to let go of ready to go before that. So yeah, so do your list, try it out, see how it feels, and For me, I even feel a release just writing it out, just getting it out there, not even doing the releasing on the full moon day. So yeah, give it a shot, and let me know how you feel about it in the comments. If you have any questions, you put it in the comments, and I hope everyone has a great day.